All right, everyone. So welcome back to DSP's Black Friday Adpocalypse React Marathon Spectacular event. It's been great so far. Over 3 hours of reacting, and I just had a absolutely underwhelming McDonald's meal. If you'd like to see that, I did a whole separate video, a DSP tries it of that. We're now going to finish up our React event here with more reacting to ads, okay? Now, we just did a bunch of international ones. We're actually going to go back now, I believe, to more American ads and see what's in store for us. All right, guys? And, of course, I'm wearing a silly Viking hat because we did hit the Tier 2 tips goal for today, which is for a hat. You guys voted for this thing. That's why I look like an idiot. If we hit the Tier 3, you get to vote for a vest as well. All right? Without further ado, let's do this. Let's jump right back into it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for this ad.
Wow, the stinger.
Timmy, I'm from the Dream Come True Fantasy Contest.
Wow.
You ready to wrestle?
You bet.
Yes, I am. Let's
Dad,
do it.
it's really him.
Here we go.
Hold on.
That's a Sprite first before you get slammed.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Here we go. Nice atomic drop. Nice.
Looks so real.
Don't count on Sprite to do anything but
Stinger
quench your
splash.
thirst.
Wanna go 2 out of 3?
There you go. That was actually pretty good. If you're a pro wrestling fan, you probably love that one, right? Stinger splash from the top of your own staircase. Very nice. Of course, I hate to say it, though. I mean, it's a joke, right? At the same time, I hate to say that, you know, during that time period, a lot of kids were wrestling fans, and they got hurt because they would do dumb things like try to reenact wrestling matches at home, which you're not supposed to do, which is then you started seeing those warning messages coming up in front of wrestling said, don't try this at home. But, I mean, can you blame them when literally just there on the ad for TV for Sprite, they showed a kid doing it at home? I mean, so there you go. I guess what it is they figured most kids would be smart, and then they realized, actually, no, most kids are very stupid, and they'll do dumb things if they're not explicitly told not to. You know, don't suck on a muffler of a car that's on. Well, you shouldn't suck on a muffler at all, but you don't suck on a muffler when the car is on, especially. You know, don't punch a lion in the face. You know, don't talk to strangers. That's a big one. And don't take a Stinger splash from the top of your staircase. You'll get hurt. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Here we go. This is definitely going to be 1980s, 90s-esque, I can tell already. Just take a look at what we're looking at here. Look at this. Everyone is trying to look like Michael Jackson. Look. Everyone in the ad is like Michael Jackson. They all have, like, look at this. This is the Thriller jacket. Oh, this is the Pepsi Generation song. This is famous. I wonder if I'm going to get, probably going to get content ID for this. It's all right. The Pepsi Generation song that Michael made. It's really him. Look at that. Oh, yeah. The Pepsi Generation. Oh, yeah. Pepsi Way. Thrill of the day, Pepsi Generation Way. Come on. So this is to the tune of his song, Billie Jean. They just changed it up to become a Pepsi ad. Bye-bye. We're off to walk until out the traffic and not look either way when we do it. Here I go. That was a pretty neat ad. I bet that sold a lot of Pepsi. I bet it did. What the hell? What is this? A cord? What?
Hey man, get portable. Get a Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. A color portable Game Gear,
Wow.
carrying case, and 2 hit games. Sonic 2 and the Majors Pro Baseball.
The businessman.
Whoa, you even save $50. The Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. You know who makes it.
Coffee? Tea?
What the fuck? Whoa. Coffee, tea, Saya! What the fuck was that? The whole ad was alright. Like, it was kind of funny. because he has the cord on the fucking plane. What the? What was that ending? Coffee, tea, Sega! Jesus Christ. Of course, remember, Sega, they said that at the end of all their ads back then. The Sega scream. Well, I don't think they always had a flight attendant do it. Imagine if you didn't know that was called you poop your pants. Like, what the frick? What was that? All right. This ad right here, I've seen myself. I first, I have a story to tell about this. I really do. The first time I ever heard the head-on ad, I mean it, I heard it. Meaning I wasn't even in the room, but the ad was on the TV and it played so loud comparative to all the other things that were on the TV. I was in like 2 rooms over in my house, and all of a sudden I just start hearing this commercial blaring. I thought something was wrong with my TV, because you'll see when you see this commercial, you'll be like, huh? I thought something was busted on my TV. So I came running into the room just to find out this was the real ad. Okay? So first we're going to watch the ad, and then I'm going to tell you what it is, and let's see if you guys can figure it out. All right? You ready? Here we go. You tell me what this ad is supposed to be for. Here we go.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on is available without a prescription at retailers nationwide.
That's actually the short version. There's another version of that ad. I'm not kidding. There's another version of that ad that goes on for like 30 seconds. And it's just, he's saying, head on, dry epileptic to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. It's like insane. And that's the one I heard. So like I said, I came running across the house. Like, is there something busted in the room? Did it break? Or was it like one of those emergency broadcast system things? That's what I thought it was. I looked, I was like, what the fuck is that? Right? Anyway, so what is head on? Head on is supposed to be external pain relief for if you have a headache. What it essentially is, it looks like kind of like a roll-on deodorant, or like almost like a glue stick, but it's thicker with a ball roller. And what you do is, let's say you have a really bad concentrated headache in one spot of your head, you're supposed to roll it in that part of the head, and it's supposed to help. Now, I don't understand how that would work, because headaches, for those who don't know, a lot of the times headaches are caused by dehydration. That doesn't hydrate your head, okay? So that doesn't seem to make sense. Like, a headache is essentially brain swelling. Something caused your brain to swell up for various reasons. There's many different reasons. It could be dehydration. It could be exhaustion, stress. There's many things that can cause brain swelling. I don't know a single one that can be solved by putting any kind of a roll-on your forehead. Okay? So I don't know if it's supposed to be a placebo. I don't know if it literally numbs the spot you're rubbing. I don't know how that's going to help your brain. It's, just think about that. You have skin. Does your skin touch your brain? No. Your skin touches muscle and then there's skull, right? And then there's actually an inner membrane in the skull before you get to the brain. So you're telling me that fucking roll-on goes through like 7 layers to get to your brain to stop your headache? I don't think I believe that. But the thing is, how do they sell it if it's false advertising? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they just say, what do you mean false advertising? Did you see the commercial? Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Where there does it say it stops your headache? Right? It doesn't. It just says apply it to the forehead. Were you able to buy the product and apply it to your forehead? Yes, then our advertising is correct. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why it's the dumbest ad ever. I don't know. But I think that will go down in history as one of the worst, absolutely, positively worst advertisements ever done. Now, this next one we're about to do is a montage. This is not just one ad. This one is a montage of stuff from the 1980s and a little bit of the 90s as well. So let's just let it roll and let's see what kind of stuff we've got. Okay? So who knows what this is? I know what this is. Of course I know what this is. That's me. That's what I used to dress like when I was a child. It's true. See, he has a nice pink, like a pink vest. That's where I got the vests from. It's true. You're correct. That is He-Man. Actually, you were wrong. That is not He-Man. That is Prince Adam of Eternia. And he is raising the sword of Grayskull into the sky so that he may transform into He-Man. Calling him He-Man is absolutely incorrect. He needs to have the powers activated to be called He-Man. All right, so let's see what happens. You ready?
Of the universe to Radio City Music Hall. The magic and
oh, it's a
live.
That's a quick change. It's live action He-Man. Look at this.
Our tour, the He-Man.
Oh my God! Did you see that Chihiro's 80s hairdo? Look, rollerblading like we always do in He-Man, right? Benjamin's the He-Man rollerblade spectacular. Oh my God. What the hell was that? He shot a laser at the sword. Ooh, Crossfire. Oh, this is the older Crossfire ad. Yeah, this is before the more modern one. Crossfire, Crossfire. It's actually like this one too. I like the other one, but I like this one too. See, the one that I know is the one that goes, Crossfire, you'll get caught up in the crossfire. And at the end he goes, Crossfire! Like he's a fucking crazy like hairband. That's the one I know. And it happens at the end of it, the kid is sitting on top of the Crossfire like star, and he spins and he gets launched into space and he blows up. And that's the end of that Crossfire ad. That's the one I saw a million times. But that's a different one. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but I actually think I like that one too. I like that song. So what is Crossfire? All it is a game where there's that star in the middle, and you use like little metal marbles to try to knock it into the other person's goal, kind of like almost like air hockey, only you're using balls instead of the ping pong thingamajigs, whatever you call them. But it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty good. All right.
This is Epcot Center.
Oh, Epcot Center. Yeah, this is old school 80's Epcot Center. Retro Epcot. Back when it was about like different cultures. You guys see France. This was Asian cultures. Look at that. They represented Epcot. The dinosaur. Michael Jackson's at Epcot? Wow. They've held him hostage.
Epcot Center. There's nowhere else like it in the
Mickey,
world.
that's really dangerous what you're doing right there. You probably shouldn't be standing on top of the Epcot ball. That's actually making me a little worried. Alright, I promise you I will not redistribute this without permission. I'm reacting to it. Shout out to Dinosaur Dracula. There you go. Check out other content on Dinosaur Dracula's channel if you like. There you go. G.I. Joe rolling thunder. I like the music. You can't survive. Did I have this one? I had a few G.I. Joes. I don't know if I had this one. I don't think I had this one. No, I didn't have a rocket tower. So I definitely didn't.
Rolling Thunder comes with driver, other vehicles, and figures sold separately.
Yo, Joe.
It's Dizzy Dinosaur!
Oh my God, I remember this game. I didn't have it, but I remember this.
Knocks you out.
Yeah, he knocks this stuff out.
Dizzy Dinosaur. He's real nice till you roll the dice. Dizzy Dinosaur. Yeah.
Then he becomes a fucking shit.
He got me. He got you. Not me.
Yeah, we'll suck on this. It's coming straight for you.
Be lucky and smart or it's back to start. Dizzy Dinosaur. Turns and spins till someone wins. Yeah. Dizzy Dinosaur from Preston.
Turns and spins till you break the thing, and then you throw it out.
I keep on dancing.
Dancing with, look at this. Dancing with Disney. Oh, they got the Muppets too. The Muppet Babies. Look at that. Yeah, it's the Muppet Babies. So are they boys activated? They're probably music activated. Nice.
Boppers from Worlds of Wonder. Pop till you drop.
They even have a Teddy Ruxpin there.
And watch out for those monster boppers.
Dance only to music. Oh, the Beastmaster.
Everything he loved,
I never saw
they
this.
had taken. Now,
I knew it was
he
on
would battle
TV,
the
but I never
forces of
watched
evil.
it.
One man facing the unknown, the power, the magic, a deadly challenge.
The power of cheesy 1980s TV making.
Mark Singer.
Mark Singer with the worst choreographed fighting ever.
The Beastmaster. Tonight at 6, here on Channel 5.
Tonight at 6. Watch it.
Richard Pryor's in the money.
I think I just inherited $30 million.
And out of his mind.
You know what I mean?
But ready to share his fortune.
This is funny. It's like TV, like regular TV broadcast.
John Candy.
What movie is this? I had no idea there was a movie
mission.
with Richard Pryor and John Candy.
Blow $30 million in 30 days. You don't have to be
Oh,
crazy,
is this Brewster's
but
Millions?
it helps. Brewster's Millions.
Oh, I haven't
Wednesday
seen this
at
in a
8,
million years.
right
That's
here.
why I didn't remember it. I totally forgot about that movie. That's a good movie. All those 80s Richard Pryor movies are really good. All the 80s Richard Pryor stuff is super fun. Super good movies. That was when Richard Pryor was at the top of his game, both in stand-up and in, like, you know, the movies that he was putting out. It's a shame what happened to him. But, man, he was a genius. A comedic genius. Let's put it that way. Okay, yes, Derek, thank you for sending this montage. A lot of the stuff, I believe, between now and the end of the show, we're going to be watching is stuff you sent me. So, Brewster's Millions. John Candy, too, man. It's like, geez, all these 80s comics that either, you know, we lost them way too early or they, you know, something like poor Richard Pryor, you know, got so hurt and then he couldn't do anything anymore. It's messed up. Okay.
On Channel 5.
Here we go.
Cobra with Tiger Force, the roughest, toughest
Tiger
Force
Force
ever.
G.I. Joe.
Captured Cobra vehicles repainted and re-armed. They're part of Tiger Force now.
Yeah, look at that.
Tiger Force, showing the colors, yellow and black.
So, if you ever wanted to see the absolute lowest effort possible of like how to reuse your own junk, it's Tiger Force G.I. Joe. So the whole idea was, oh, G.I. Joe captured some Cobra vehicles, but they want to use them, so they painted them like tigers, so they wouldn't be mistaken for Cobra vehicles and get shot by the other G.I. Joes. That's great, but all you did is you sold me the same vehicle twice, because you could buy that as the Cobra vehicle, but now you buy it just with tiger paint on it, and now it's supposed to be for the good guys, right? So literally, they resold the same toys twice, just with a different paint job. And they said, oh, use it on the other side now. Okay. I mean, if you were a kid, what I would have done is I would have just said, well, if I already have it, I would have just painted it myself. Go to the art store, get some acrylic paint, and paint it yourself, right? Exactly. So Soldier of Retro, like, it's like unlocking a new skin. Yeah, it's like a DLC skin pack, but you buy the whole toy. Exactly right.
Tiger Cat, Tiger Force, attack!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. Tiger Force.
Look at Tiger jumps out. That's funny. Yo,
The
Joe.
Big Apple, fastest city on Earth. We're here to introduce something new. Oatmeal crisp with apples.
Oh, with
so much to savor, no one
Now
can
we're
rush
talking.
to a bowl.
As long as I have pieces of
Crispy
apples in the Big
pieces of
Apple.
real apple and a touch of cinnamon.
Never mind that if you ate that when you were at a
Plus,
diner, you
big
probably have to
flakes
shit within 10
bursting with
minutes because of
hearty
the amount
oatmeal.
of bran and shit that's probably
Baked
in
to a
it.
brown sugar
Oatmeal
crunch.
crisp.
A Big
You have
Apple
to crap
tastes
your
so
brains
new.
out. You don't want to eat that on a
Everyone's taking
business
their
day,
sweet
work day,
time.
out and about in the city. You running from porta potty to porta potty.
New oatmeal crisp with apples. The taste that refuses to be rushed.
What the hell's wrong with those apples? They're all high. Invasion of the Dino Roars. Oh my god.
Fisher Price Dino Roars.
Oh my god!
They're screaming.
It's a hideous child. He's gonna eat me. All she was seeing was the bill to pay for that kid to go to school.
Being a cop.
What the hell was that?
Called the toughest job in America. Tonight we'll prove it.
What the hell? Look at this.
Full hour of
Cops. Oh man, Cops was a good show back in the day.
Turns into terror when a child falls into a compound full of wild gorillas.
Ooh, that's not good. That's very reminiscent of something that
A
happened.
boating accident leaves two people trapped in icy floodwaters. But when rescuers move in, they become victims too. It's
Oh
a
my
life-and-death
God.
Emergency on Code 3 After Cops tonight.
Code 3 After Cops. Kids, go bother your mother. I'm on an important business call. Drink some tab and fill yourself with sugar and bounce off the wall. Honey, that's my tab. I told you, never drink it. I'm coming after you now. But it's so refreshing. Well, that's it. Divorce time. Ah, shit. At least I'm the well, she's the breadwinner.
It's a whole different kind of taste and 1 calorie you don't have to worry about. Tab. Hooray.
Tab.
Come on along, I'll take you to the lullaby of
Broadway.
Hickory and Ballyhoo.
The song about Broadway, the city in New York City.
And in the center of it all.
Off Flambe! Best West is the Best Western
The Milford
ad.
Plaza
The
Hotel.
Milford Plaza
Cocktail
Hotel
dinner
on
and breakfast
Broadway.
for $46 per person. Discover why we are the lullaby of Broadway.
The Milford Plaza is the lullaby.
This is what happens, of course. When you go to that hotel, they start dancing in the street as you arrive. Of course they do. They're immediately all shot and robbed because it's New York City.
Toys R Us kid. If I could only have
Well, it's pretty much a big trap for people to get robbed. Okay.
Go shopping for mom, mail letters for dad. A paper route would be so cool, I thought.
Oh, this is Toys R Us, isn't it?
And then a big race. I bet I could win. Oh wow, I learned to ride it. Soon as mom and dad show me how.
Yeah, this has got to be Toys R Us. That's the Toys R Us tune. Too bad Toys R Us went out of business.
Frog sucker.
What the hell is this? Greg Seki. Oh, you guys got a frog problem in your house. You might want to call someone about that. Holy shit, that's a lot of frogs.
The ball is bouncing from frog to frog to frog to frog.
Frog to frog, frog to frog, frog to frog.
Takes fancy frog work.
That's funny. That's great.
Champion, frog soccer.
And now they're gonna eat you for dinner. Yeah.
Surprise, puppy surprise.
I remember this puppy surprise. It has puppies inside. It's pregnant. It's a freaking pregnant dog who ripped the puppies out.
Puppy surprise comes with 3, 4, or 5 puppies. 1 in 4 mommy dogs comes with 4 or 5 puppies.
Yeah. You don't know how many puppies you get. You get screwed.
We need a break.
We need a break.
A McDonald's break.
Yeah.
I just had a McDonald's break here on the street. It was not very good.
An ice cold medium Coke classic.
Oh, give me a break.
Everything, all of it right now, just $2.99.
$2.99 for all that?
Are we getting a break?
Yeah.
So $2.99 for the Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. I just bought a Big Mac here in 2022. It was $5.69 just for the Big Mac. And the Big Mac was the worst thing I got. I had gotten 2 other sandwiches, and the Big Mac was comparably definitely the worst. Seriously. So, $2.99 back in the 1980s, folks. That's a pretty good price for a whole big giant meal, no?
I get a Big Mac sandwich, large fries, and a medium Coke, all for just $2.99? That's incredible.
Extra value meals. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Extra value. Now they just describe
New Transformers are here. Micromaster Transformers.
Oh, God, it's the Micro Machines, dude.
Go where no other Transformers can go.
It's another one of those announcers.
Micromasters. Why don't we have them? Now Autobots and Decepticons have Micromasters.
Yes, I had some of them. I did have some of these, I remember. Oh, I know why I had them. Because sometimes what they would do, if you bought the big Transformer, it would actually come with one of the little Micromasters Transformers packaged in with it. So I remember I definitely had a plane, and I definitely had a little truck. And they transformed to little dudes. And you could actually put them inside of the bigger ones. I totally remember that. Micromasters.
New Micromasters in Patrol to 4. Collect them all.
Micromasters crawl up your butthole, and then they punch you in your colon. Defeat Megatron by ripping his scrotum out from the inside.
They
Micromasters.
live in shadows.
What the hell is this?
And if you see one,
Was that Seth
it's
Rogen?
probably too late.
Oh my God! What the fuck is this?
On Christmas Day, things
What
are
is
going
this
to get
shit? This is terrible.
An American Werewolf in
An
Paris.
American Werewolf in Paris.
Starts Christmas
It's a movie.
Day.
That looked so bad. Yo, that movie looked atrociously bad.
When the going gets tough, it's time for reinforcements. When the
Power
enemy
Rangers.
gets stronger, it's time for more power. When the clouds
need
of
more
danger approach,
power.
it's time for a new hero. Soon every cloud will have a gold lining. Catch the season premiere of Power Rangers Zeo Monday after Big Bad
Power Rangers
Beetleborgs on
Zeo.
Fox
That's
Kids.
the last one that I watched. 'Cause I remember the scene said, "Go Zeo, stronger than before. Go Zeo, ba-dum-bum-bum." Right? Or was that Turbo? Maybe that was Power Rangers Turbo. Actually, I don't remember. Yeah, rest in peace to Jason David Frank, of course. I don't know if he was in the Zeo season, but that was Zeo. Stronger than before. Go Zeo. Yeah, I remember that song. Dun, 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 dun. That was when I stopped watching it. That season. He was the Red Ranger in Power Rangers Zeo. Oh, cool. All right. Is this the Louis cartoon show?
Turn 'em on.
Louis Anderson cartoon show.
Catch the season premiere of Life with Louis, 10:30 next Saturday morning
Life
on
with
Fox
Louis.
Kids.
I don't think I ever watched it and enjoyed it every single episode.
Okay.
That was the one you're just like, is there anything else on TV? Golden Grams at a concert. Look at this.
So that's how they cram all that gram.
All right, now listen. Hold on a second here. We gotta be honest about some of these kids' cereals. Now that we're actually getting into the nitty-gritty of the 80s stuff, okay? I personally really like Golden Grams. I think it tastes really good. It doesn't taste like honey, and it doesn't taste like grams at all. It's got a good flavor to it. I don't know what it's supposed to be, like a sugary sweetness. It's good, but it's definitely not graham crackers. I don't know who's fooling you into thinking that's a graham cracker. I've never eaten a graham cracker in my life that tastes like Golden Grams, you know? But they taste good. I like them. But it does not taste anything like what they advertise it to be. It's definitely false advertisement. But I do like them, so.
Part of this complete breakfast. Their cram was cram.
That's how they
Now
did
you
it.
can
They
get
crammed
8
graham
hot new
crackers into a
bags
box.
on
with
Golden
the
Jam
guitar. That's
CD.
how it's done.
It's free when you send in 3 pieces
Oh, I
purchased
want the
from
CD, the Golden
Grams.
Jam CD. I gotta get
The
it.
greatest weekend.
Now this, I saw this ad. I never had this. These was these little Play-Doh figures that I guess they get squished or whatever. What is it, Grape Escape?
That's the way you go is when you play the Grape Escape.
The Grape Escape. Yeah,
game
Grape
race through
Escape.
the crazy jam factory without getting sliced, or smashed, or mushed.
Hey, this is fun.
I'm almost done.
Maybe you want all to live.
Should we keep your mouth shut, you stupid grape? Now take it. Take the boot.
Want to see my baby?
No.
I love to feed
I
her.
prefer not to. Keep it to yourself.
And make her fresh food.
No, not Baby Alive. Oh, God.
Change her.
Is this the one that farts and shit?
I love you, baby alive.
There's there was like, I'm not kidding you. During those early 90s, there was like 20, 30 different kinds of these alive baby dolls. And each one would do something weird. Some of them, like, their lips would go and pucker, like, and move. Some of them would, like, oh, look, realistic baby burp. Where you could pick it up and you go like this and go, burp. Like, oh, that's just what I want. A baby that fucking, like, projectile vomits over my shoulder. You know, and then there was one that would actually, I'm not even kidding, it would piss. At one point, they had one that it shit. I'm not kidding you. They actually had one that shat. It was, I mean, I don't know why you would want that. Why wouldn't you just want the fun parts of being a parent and not the not fun parts? But, and you would see it would always be on Saturday morning cartoons. It's like, well, why are you running this during, you know, like X-Men? Well, I guess X-Men could be mostly for boys and girls, because that's true, because there are a lot of strong females on that show. But I don't know, like Ninja Turtles and stuff is like, you really think that's appealing to the right audience? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was a bigger demographic for girls than I thought. But all my male friends always watch like Ninja Turtles and shit. And they're like, you know, it's the doll that, you know, has its head spins, its projectile vomits all over your walls, and, you know, then rockets off into the sky with you know, turds coming out its ass. Really what I wanted.
It's been 30 years since they last attacked.
Oh no, here they come.
There's so many of
The Birds? Wait, there's a sequel to The Birds?
Now, the next chapter to Hitchcock's
What?
classic is about to unfold.
When did they make a sequel to The Birds?
The Birds 2.
What the fuck? This is
Land's
real?
End. Only on
Oh, it's a
Showtime.
shit made for TV movie. That's, yo, that's so stupid. The Birds 2. I'm sure Hitchcock didn't write that one. Here's Duckman, by the way.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys were here already.
You're the ones who decided to give him his own show.
Duckman.
Duckman.
Saturday night on USA.
The Duckman is a complete adult show for sure. Oh, is this the Weird Science show?
Weird
Yes.
Science. Saturday nights on USA.
So dumb because this is what they used to do. There would be like a movie that was really popular, and they'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna turn that into a show." But then they wouldn't get the actors from the movie. They'd get like these other actors that don't, you know, they're completely different, and they would change the plot. It's like, so it's not Weird Science then. You've changed the whole thing. But then they would call it Weird Science, and it would run for like a season and suck and get canceled. And there was many shows that were like that as well. The Birds 2 was good. I don't know if I believe that, Team Terrahawk. I don't know. I don't know about that. All right, what's this?
Steven.
Ah, it's a little close. Can we get away from these extreme close-ups of the early 90s? Again, can we get away?
Check this out.
Oh, I had these.
Color changing
Squeeze It. I had Squeeze It. I didn't have the color changer. But I had the Squeeze It.
Before your eyes. Plus, you never know what new color you'll get. New color changing Squeeze It fruit drink. Go ahead, squeeze the.
I never had that. I never had the color changer, but I used to drink those all the time. All those squeezable bottle drinks. They were all the rage in the early 90s. The squeezable bottle drinks. Yeah. It's so weird. In the early 90s, every camera angle was one of those weird ass, like, extreme distorted close-up. They thought it was, like, cool and edgy or something. It was stupid. Like, why are you fucking in my face? I want to see your fucking nose hairs during the commercial.
Is bigger. The danger is closer than ever.
Oh, it's Jurassic World.
A Steven Spielberg film. Don't let the perfect holiday gift escape you. Capture the lost world.
That's a terrible
Jurassic
narrator,
Park
by the
on
way.
video cassette.
That's like a
What
knockoff
happens when
narrator.
Santa forgets to check his list twice?
Cool. A nightcap.
Oh, King
I'm
of the
gonna wear
Hill.
this when I get older.
A brand new King of the Hill Christmas. Next on
Yes, King of the Hill Christmas. Yes.
Mrs. Butterworth, let's make a commercial
Mrs.
for
Butterworth.
light syrup. You say my light syrup's rich and delicious.
Then you say,
What the fuck?
You really do talk.
my light syrup's delightfully
No.
thick with almost half the calories.
No, little Janie, she doesn't really talk. Little Janie, if Mrs. Butterworth is talking to you, I think you have to talk to someone. I don't care how young you are. Maybe it's your runaway imagination, but but if Mrs. Butterworth is speaking directly to you, I think it's time for you to seek some adult help and supervision and assistance. That is, and by the way, you probably shouldn't be drinking that syrup either. I don't think you need the sugar in it if she's talking to you. Supreme God just did a super chat. He said, I looked it up. Birds 2 has only a 13% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. What a shocker. Like most of these unnecessary sequels, right? Makes sense to me that it would stink. Thank you very much to Supreme God. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you for the support. Yeah, Derek, this is a lot of stuff from me from my younger days. I remember this. I remember a lot of this stuff. All right, here we go.
Regular syrup.
Mom, Mrs. Butterworth's talking.
I know, dear.
Mrs. Butterworth's
Wait,
light
what?
syrup.
You know.
Wait. I know, dear. No. If your child says to me, this bottle is really talking to me, you say, what did you just say? Can you repeat that? And if they repeat to you, this bottle is actually talking to me, you say, okay, honey, I'll be right back. Okay, so what you do then is you go next door and you pick up the phone and you call like professional help, like a doctor or maybe even like a mental institution. And you explain what's going on. And then they show up. And then they take your child away and they try to help them. Okay? You don't say, oh, I know. I don't know about that. I spelled the guy's name wrong. Supreme. Sorry about that, Supreme. There you go. Like, seriously. Yeah, what did you just say to me? Oh, I know, dear. Oh, I totally know that it talks. What?
I don't believe you, do you?
So light, yet so delicious.
And don't forget my regular syrup and pancake mix.
It's 2 main events. You take the kids and Lenny. Yes. Who will come out on
What
top?
the hell are these
Nell
shows?
or her kids?
Some species kill their partners after mating.
And others eat their young.
Lenny or his kids.
And we'll talk about birth control.
Over my dead body.
Right after we bury your father.
December 15th.
You take
Which
the
Pokemon
kids
has
and
bumpers?
Lenny? I've never seen either of those. You take the kids or Lenny? I've never seen either show. And they didn't seem very funny either, did they? Right? So there's Pokemon. Now, this was after my time of really watching cartoons.
And flippers?
This has got to be like late 90s. Second half of the 90s.
All of them. Introducing Pokemon Pinball. Now with its
Pokemon
own
Pinball
rumble
on
feature for
Game
Game Boy
Boy.
Color. The new way to
I didn't
catch
have the
'em
color.
all.
I had the Pocket, which came before.
Warner Brothers Family Entertainment is proud to present
Oh my God, it's Iron Giant.
the story
Iron
of a
Giant,
young boy
which is actually a really good movie. I like this movie a lot.
Hogarth and a giant
What kind of name is that?
from another
Your mom
world
must really hate you.
Let's get out of here!
who became a
Yes,
hero
Iron Giant.
Why?
on this one. The
The Iron Giant.
Yes.
Rated PG. Starts Friday, August 6th at a theater near you.
And it flopped. It flopped huge, too. It barely got anyone to
What's
see
that?
it. Sucked.
A mind control machine?
What the hell's this?
Dance. Change the waffle taste.
Change the waffle taste!
Make them smaller. Smaller! Smaller bites, new Waffleicious taste. New Waffle Crisp cereal is part of a complete breakfast.
What the hell? So it was funny because Kat was actually telling me that she liked Waffle Crisp. And I said, I swear I've had it too, but I haven't seen it in a million years. I remember, once again, it doesn't taste like waffles. It does taste a little bit like syrup, but it's weird. Like the cereal had this weird texture that when you ate it, it would leave like granules in your mouth. So if you like rubbed your tongue against like your roof of your mouth, you'd feel like granule pieces of the cereal still residual in your mouth, even if you've swallowed and eaten it. It would like stick around. But I think what happened, look, they redid it. That's this commercial is that they're redoing it. They shrunk the pieces, right? And they changed the flavor. So essentially, it's not really the same cereal anymore. It has the same name, but it's not the same if they're changing everything about it, right? It was still pure, of course. It was still pure sugar, absolutely. But it actually had like a maple taste to it originally when I had it. I don't know if this is they redid it and it tastes different, but it definitely tasted like maple to me when I had it. So, okay. What the hell? What the? It looks terrible. Oh God, it looks so bad. Ming the Merciless is from Flash Gordon.
Until the arrival of Flash Gordon,
There he is.
American hero. I'll melt Ming's muscle. Flash's laser works, and Mandrake and Phantom give Ming a 1-2 punch.
Ming, you're all wet.
Defenders of the Earth action figures with Power Punch sold separately from Galoob.
Defenders of the Earth.
That looks absolutely terrible, right? So bad. What the hell is Legions of Power?
Legions of Power. Motorized forces of good and evil.
I've never heard of this before.
Each sold separately.
Your fate is sealed, Jeffron. The Tech Dynasty has no mercy. The battle's just beginning, War Attack.
The battle is just beginning, you lip-tick piece of shit. I'm gonna spank your ass and kick it. No, fuck you, you cocksmoker. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Legions of Power.
Billy, Jimmy, what are you saying in there?
Critics call it a startling blast of thrills. Rolling Stone calls it a visual
What?
marvel. And People
Wait a minute.
Magazine says Alien Resurrection.
Alien
rocks.
Resurrection? Wasn't this from the early 2000s?
Must be a chick thing. Rated R. Now playing.
No, 97? Oh, that's way...
No
Wow, it's
sense
way
of
older than I
style.
thought it
I'm never
was.
leaving my room again.
Need a smile?
Hi.
A Domino's deep dish always does the trick. now
Domino's
with 3
deep
toppings,
dish.
$8.99. Any second, $4.99.
They don't have that anymore.
Domino's,
Domino's
delivering
does not
a
do
million
deep dish
smiles a
anymore,
day.
right?
Got video games on the brain at night? Uh-huh.
Well, wake up!
Kids,
light
in the
Wake the
night.
hell up!
Wow!
Because you can win a Sega Saturn with every
Nice.
piece of Saturn software, including the game Night. That's just the
Nights
start
of
of
the
your flying
Saturn.
adventure. Because we're also going to fly you to Tokyo, Japan.
Wow,
All day
Tokyo,
and night.
Japan.
It's joyful as high-tech theme park.
There's all
50
kinds of
lucky
weird
others
stuff
will
there,
win
I
their
hear.
own Sega Saturn and Night game. Get a postcard with your name and address by September 27th to Fox Kids Light in the Night.
Oh man, I gotta get it.
$11.29
I have till
Los
September
Angeles,
27th of next
9/11,
year.
7/8.
I gotta write in for that so I can get into that contest.
Superheroes, that's the dream.
Battle Boards. I never. Oh, Beetleborgs. Excuse me, I never saw this. Beetleborgs. I think this was a TV show that was a knockoff of Power Rangers.
It's a fantastic scream. Beetleborgs. Don't miss an all-new Big Bad Beetleborgs weekdays and
Yeah, I
Saturday
never saw
morning.
that. Big Bad Beetleborgs. What a. Look, the fuck is that? This is a complete knockoff of Power Rangers.
Hungry kids, come
Right?
on strong.
Mom needs a big play to satisfy him.
Totino's Pizza Roll.
Tasty move, the great taste of pizza.
Oh,
in
yeah,
bite-sized
right.
rolls.
Yeah, Totino's Pizza Rolls really taste like real pizza. Get the fuck out of here. It tastes like nothing. They look like almost no flavor.
Totino's Pizza Roll, sensational.
They're pretty
Win for the
shitty.
home team.
I don't know. I
And
remember
if you're
Pizza Rolls being
planning a
better when I was a
Halloween
kid.
party,
make sure
But
you
recently, like in the
have
last year,
Totino's
Cat
Pizza
Rock,
Roll, or
it could get scary.
Like, ugh. Not very good.
94.5. The Edge. The new rock alternative.
An advertisement for a radio station with 90s music in it. Well, that's no good because you know this is going to get content on the edge. Let's just go ahead and fast forward right through that one. No, it's still going. Huh? Let's fast forward.
With the new Pokemon trading card game champion. Congratulations
There
on
he
the
is.
victory.
Thanks. You know, I just gotta thank my Pokemon. I couldn't have done it without him.
Let's go to the telestrator.
They're not real, kid.
Attacks with a vicious Beedrill. What went through your mind?
When I saw that, I knew I could school it with my Charizard.
Oh, again on wrist cam. Wow, you
On a
got
wrist
game.
cam.
Yeah, it helps out a fire breather on your side.
Oh my God, he's
Right,
crying.
Charizard?
That kid was actually crying.
The official Pokemon trading card game. It's hand-to-hand combat.
That's the first one. That's the very first one. That's when all the cards are worth a lot of money now, right?
The forces of evil have formed a band to defeat the Galaxy Alliance.
Yeah.
5 space explorers.
5
challenging the
poorly rendered
forces of
space
evil.
explorers with absolutely awful detail.
Robot lions answering the
Oh
call
my
to
God, it's
action.
Voltron. It's 3D
Mighty
Voltron.
robots
Look at this.
sweeping across the vast
Yo, that
reaches
looks
of
real
space and
bad.
time. This
That looks
is
so bad.
Voltron, the third dimension.
Oh, you're right. I totally forgot about the glasses. I forgot to put them back on. You're absolutely right.
Frozen bright colors and post fruity pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity pebbles. Big fruity taste. Big as a Brado. Bright fruity colors. I want some Pronto. Fruity pebbles. Part of this. Good
Fruity Pebble with new color.
Yo, Fred, check out the stunts my new yo-yo can do. Wow, let me try. Sure. Irresistibly rich and chocolatey.
Ah, he fell for it. He stole his Cocoa
Better take
Pebbles.
time to unwind. Post Cocoa Pebbles cereal, part of this good breakfast.
Ronald, I think I have a rock on my shoe.
There always was this running theme in the 80s and 90s in these cereal commercials. There was always one character either trying to get the cereal and couldn't get it for some reason, or another character that was trying to keep the cereal away from everyone else, right? And it never made sense. Like, isn't cereal meant to be eaten? Like, isn't that why it's manufactured? So why are you trying to keep it, like, secret, right? Like freaking the Leprechaun for Lucky Charms. He's like, you know, he doesn't want you to eat his charms. Why? They were made to be eaten, right? Or the Tricks Rabbit tricks are for kids, so the kids can eat it, but not the rabbit. Why can't the goddamn rabbit eat the tricks? Let him eat the goddamn tricks for once. Stop teasing the fucking rabbit. He's, you know, why are you being such a dick to the rabbit? Why are you bullying the rabbit? I never understood that. Anyway, look at this freak.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
I am hungry.
Yep, there was a rock.
Now when you buy a McDonald's
Wow.
Happy Meal, you get one of 8 really cool gadgets based on Disney's new
Oh,
movie Inspector
God,
Gadget.
the
A
Matthew
leg that's
Broderick
really a flashlight,
Inspector
an arm that's
Gadget
really an
movie?
extendable battery.
Oh,
Put them all
no.
together and they create one
Why?
colossal fighter.
Wowzer. Did somebody say McDonald's?
Wow.
Just woke up
That's
to a
really,
nightmare
really bad.
in his own backyard.
We landed right back there, right behind the hill.
But no one will listen.
Ah!
No one
Ah!
will believe. And soon, no one will be left.
What are we looking at? What is this?
There's no place on Earth to hide. Invaders from Mars.
Invaders from Mars starts tomorrow at a
Oh my
theater
God,
near-
rated PG? Rated PG. Invaders from Mars. Looks like dog shit. Alright, guys, we're running out of time. Just so you guys know, we got about maybe 30 minutes left on the stream. So I think we'll skip ahead. There's another montage. And there's a few other things. I think we might skip ahead to some of the more individual ads rather than a montage. So this next one was a montage. I think
Diet Coke presents Crack the
we'll watch
Code
the
for
first
real
one,
refreshment.
and then we'll skip to the next. This is a montage, right? Yeah, see, this is an hour. Let's just watch the first one. Is it Leslie Nielsen? It is Leslie Nielsen.
Came
Look.
in and bought out all of our Diet Coke.
Relax, sir. They're just trying to crack the code for real refreshment.
Crack the code?
Game, man. You get these game pieces,
91.
especially marked packages of Diet Coke. Then crack the code during the Super Bowl. There's a million prizes, even...
Million?
How'd you guess?
Crack the code for real refreshment.
Wow. With 100% NutraSweet. I don't think they use NutraSweet anymore in Diet Coke, right? Didn't they change it? Yeah. That's pretty funny. All right, what I want to do, this is a montage. Let's skip ahead to one that's not a montage. Let's see this next one, because this one is not a montage. Let's see.
चलकर हैप्पी मील खाए और मैकडॉनल्ड से सेगा गेम्स लाए
Oh my God, look at that. Tail sucker.
Sonic skateboard,
The Sonic skateboard, man.
Rogue and Emmy tennis,
Rose and who?
Cream puff flower catch,
Cream what catch? What are you catching?
Shadow basketball,
Basketball Shadow Man, yeah.
Baseball.
Ah, look at Knuckles. Yeah.
फिर खेलें, खूब हल्ला गुल्ला मचाएं और दोस्तों को भी बतलाएं। चलो चल कर हैप्पी मील खाएं। चलो चले मैकडॉनल्ड्स से Sega Game Slime.
Sega Game Slime, yeah, man. Hilariously bad Pakistan Sonic Hero Happy Meal commercial, it says. Wow. Oh, yeah, we got the Sonic game. It looks like shit, and it plays the same. It's a piece of garbage. Throw it right out. Don't you waste money, and it's no doubt that it's trash. It's trash, and McDonald's is trash. Oh, my God. Yo, that was bad. That was so bad. Wow. Insanely bad animation, insanely bad games. Just everything insanely bad. Wow. All right. Holy shit. Well, I will say this, guys. If you've been enjoying this marathon all along, thank you for watching. I had a great time today. This has been a really special, different kind of a marathon for me. I've been having a great, good old time laughing at ads just like you guys are reminiscing. No exaggeration, as I knew. We didn't even get... There's like 3 or 4 videos in this that I didn't watch that are like hour-long montages. You see? It's like big compilations of ads. So we had way more to go through that we never got to. Like I said, we're going to go for about another half an hour, all right? However, if you were thinking of contributing in any way, I would strongly recommend you do it as soon as possible. For example, if you were thinking of tipping or something, if you want to get the reward, because we're running out of time here. This has happened several times in the last couple of weeks, where very last minute, we get contributions, we hit a goal, now there's no time for the reward. So if you were thinking of contributing, if you could do it now, that would be great. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying, if you're going to do it, I would like to give you guys your reward, as soon as possible. Okay? Thank you for that. But you guys have been great. I mean, everything today, the engagement, the support, everything's been good. Everything's been really good. Thank you for that. All right? All right, let's continue.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Sega introduces Spider-Man.
Spider-Man on the Genesis. Look at this. I never played this one.
New Streets of Rage. You control 40
I definitely played Streets of Rage. Yeah.
Sega Genesis gives you more real villains, hot graphics, and killer 2-player action.
Except Spider-Man's not 2-player. There you go. They love the Genesis.
There really is a Kentucky Fried Chicken school.
Yep. Today we're making the Colonel's original recipe.
What have you learned?
Fresh chicken makes the best chicken.
And that we use 11 herbs and spices.
Oh, but that's the Colonel's secret. And special pressure cooking.
So it's always tender and juicy.
Looks like you learned to make great chicken.
Only way to serve our customers right.
Whoa! That was the real Colonel, wasn't it? I don't think it was probably an actor.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It's a nice to feel so good about a meal. You read that? Nice to feel so good about a meal. Oh, this is another montage. We'll probably watch a couple of these, but let me see. Actually, we are coming up. Everything else is a montage. So, like, you know what this is? This is a good way to end it. This is 1980s video games coming up. So we'll watch all these 1980s video games coming up. All right? That'll be good. All right. That'll be how we end. No, I did not know that the Colonel despised the way they made the chicken after he sold the company. I don't know anything about the history of KFC. Yeah. All right, ready? Old games. Let's take a look at these.
Cosmic Arc cartridge.
Cosmic Arc?
Power. Yeah, power.
Cosmic Arc is a game cartridge for the Atari video system.
Meteor! I got it!
The Cosmic Arc searches out strange creatures on distant planets.
Beam them up!
But the
Of course
deeper
it
the arc
does.
travels
Beam them
in
up.
space, the tougher it
Abduct
gets.
them. Abduct all those kids.
Boy.
What do you mean you're separating families by abducting them? Just get them anyway. I don't care.
Cosmic Arc
I
by
got a quota.
Imagine. The video system must be bought separately and connected to the TV by your parents.
There you go. You're too stupid to connect it yourself. Have your parents do it. What happened? What the hell?
Well,
oh, it's still going.
A little demon and diamond.
Okay, let's play Demons to Diamonds.
Huh?
Demons to Diamonds is an Atari
What?
video game cartridge you have to buy separately to play on the Atari video computer system.
The name of it is Demons to Diamonds?
Those are supposed to be the demons that turn to diamonds when you hit them with your...
Oh my god, you hear what she said? So that's supposed to be the demons that turn to diamonds. I mean, they don't look like that. They look like shit. It's a bunch of little fucking boxes and shit. Just pretend that's a demon and a diamond.
I've got all the diamonds.
Now you can put these back.
This is the Atari Video Computer
Wow.
System. Demons to Diamonds.
Look at
and
those
other
original
video game
Atari
cartridges are
controllers.
resold
Oh, I've never even
separately.
seen those. I had the 7800. They had the more improved design. Oh yeah, that was the original. Apparently, in the KFC commercial, that was the real original Colonel Sanders. What the hell?
Somebody out there?
Uh-oh. Who is it?
E.T.
Oh no!
E.T. is the Atari
No,
no! Play on
no!
the Atari Video
The
Computer
E.T.
System.
video game
You can hook it
ad.
up to the TV. It's the video game that lets you help E.T. get home.
Oh no!
This is the Atari Video Computer System. E.T. and other video game cartridges are each sold separately.
Oh, it's one of the worst games ever made. It really is. It's obnoxious. It's really bad because of the sound effects. The sound effects are like grating.
This is Pitfall, the smash hit video game by Activision that everybody wants for the Atari Video Computer System, with scorpions, tar pits, and rolling logs, with underground passages and cobra rattlers, with swamps, hungry crocodiles, and lots more. Don't miss Pitfall, the smash hit that everybody wants. Get it before they're all gone. Pitfall, designed by David Crane. Don't miss it.
Wow. Back when Activision was something more than what we know of them today. Wow.
Discover a world beyond your wildest dreams. Discover Atari. Pioneers in coin video games like Centipede.
Oh my gosh, the guy. Ah!
And asteroids that challenge you, excite you, test you like never
This is what it was like in the arcades.
Discover the Atari that opened your eyes to the world's most popular home video games like Space Invaders.
Like literally, you couldn't hold your bowels. You're just defecating left and right. Every time you try to play a game, you're so excited.
Discover the Atari that brought you a home computer truly designed for the home.
Wow.
Sophisticated for advanced needs, yet simple enough for your child to use. Compose music.
Which one launches the nukes over to Russia?
Manage your finances, all at the touch of a button.
Oh yeah, they all used it to manage their own finances. I'm sure they did. That's really what
discover
Atari
how
was used
far
for,
you
of
can
course.
go.
Right. Is this nothing with Atari? This is supposed to be all retro game commercials? If they're all Atari, we can change it.
On
Now
some
this is
Atari Lynx games, you can link up 4 players.
What the hell? It's the
There's
Lynx.
only
Oh
ever
god.
one winner.
What the
Atari
fuck
Lynx,
happened?
the portable video arcade.
Why did the 4 of them die? See that? What is
Atari
that
Lynx
game? It looks
sound
like
quality
that.
is so good. It makes every game seem more realistic. Atari Lynx, the portable video arcade.
Wow. I never saw Lynx in person. The Lynx. I wonder if this is all Atari.
This commercial is based on a true story.
Hello? Tracy. No, we don't need a babysitter tonight. Thanks anyway.
After a family bought an Atari video game, they
Oh.
had no trouble getting babysitters.
Oh boy, Dot.
Hello? Kate. No, we don't need a babysitter tonight. Bye.
Everybody enjoys Atari because Atari has so many different games to enjoy.
So the babysitters want to come over so they can just play Atari all night. Get it?
No other company offers you as many different video game cartridges as Atari.
Wow. Based on a true story. That really happened. Right. It really happened. It's true. Those actors were instructed to act like that.
Ever since my husband
Whoa, what is
Bruno
this?
returned from Earth with asteroids, the new Atari home video game, he and the rest of the family...
Oh my
do nothing
God,
but
look at this
play
shit.
Asteroids. Bruno says asteroids is good practice for his interplanetary life. Tell me, dear Atari
What is
Anonymous,
this? Fuck, this
with
is a
everybody
fucked up
hooked
ad.
on asteroids, what on earth is a poor Martian mother to do?
New Atari Asteroids, now available for your home.
That was pretty disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. A bunch of pink hair family playing asteroids. That was absolutely accurate. That's exactly what aliens look like. By the way, they nailed it on that. Oh, Dig Dug. See, I owned Dig Dug. I had this one. Oh, I had Joust. This is Joust. I had that too. Pole Position. I had all these games.
Only the Atari 5200 Super System plays them. Moon Patrol.
Moon Patrol. I had that.
Real Sports Baseball.
I had Real Sports Baseball. I had every single one of these games.
Super System. 2600 games. The adapter.
See, I had the 7800, so I had the better version. It looked better.
Its only competition is you.
Yes, I'm hoping that I can check out the Atari collection at some point. I just had, we've been too busy with other stuff. But it did come out, and it has, like, tons of games from my childhood I'd like to share with you guys.
I'd like the most popular home video game system ever.
Ah, the system you want is the Atari 2600.
That's so fast. I want a system that can play hundreds of games.
Oh, then what you want is the Atari 2600.
But I'd like the system that can also play educational games for my children.
Then what you want is the Atari 2600.
Price.
Oh, the
You
Atari
told me to fuck off.
2600
Well, fuck
is
you. I don't want that.
incredibly low.
That's what I want.
The Atari 2600.
Wow.
Now, with its new exciting games at a new low price.
Oh, that's a different joystick. See that? It came with a different joystick. I guess they probably rebranded it and re-released it. Was that Todd Howard? No. That was his father.
2 burgers to go, please.
Burger time?
Introducing Burger Time.
Yeah, Burger
the home
Time.
video game where you're a chef trying to make hamburgers.
What the
There's
hell?
just one
Look how
problem.
blurry that is, but
Food
it's kind of funny. You're like,
out of you.
look at this.
For
The
intelligent.
guys in the suits acting like sausages.
TV.
What the hell?
Cosmic Art cartridge.
I guess my device disconnected and reset everything. It did. Somehow my device disconnected, reconnected, and reset the whole thing. Alright, well, that sucked. It was all Atari anyway. Let's just do another one. See what this is.
Let me guess. You crave a big, bold taste. You crave the wave. Everybody wants it.
Oh my god. It's the cheesy 90s commercials. Everything tried to be like grunge or alt rock in a commercial. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Terrible.
Hey, Vanessa, want to see my beetle? Hey, Alex, want to see my dragon fly?
Good one, Vanessa.
When you buy your kids a $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal, they can choose a cool Transformer figure or an adorable Littlest Pet Shop toy in special boxes with punch-outs or trading cards, one with each Littlest Pet Shop Transformers Happy Meal.
Okay, listen to this one. Why do robots keep batteries in their wallets? Because they like to charge everything.
Boy, am I glad I got my sense of humor from you, Mom.
Have you had your break today?
Wow.
How can I be a worthy mother when all I want is my children's cereal?
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes
You're a
just for
horrible
kids.
mother.
Brave adults say no.
My wife said she'd do anything to help. I told her to get me a spoon.
Now more than ever, these adults are stepping forward to admit they love that sweet, delicious crunch.
My passion finally led to a marriage of convenience. He's a milkman.
Come on, give in. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love.
Wow.
They're great.
So they turned Frosted Flakes from a cereal for kids and tried to brand it as a cereal for adults in the early 90s. Wow. By the way, look, here's All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Entertainment presents the
I totally recognize this weird movie.
This season. Wow! As one of the most popular films in animated history adds a new adventure.
You're out of breath and the fun
New
hasn't even
adventure?
started
Oh
yet.
god, it's the
Dogs Go to Heaven 2.
straight
Rated
to
G.
the
Starts
fucking
Friday.
video sequel. Those are terrible. The straight to video sequels are always really bad.
any minivan. It's the best.
Well, what makes Windstar better?
It's a van that thinks it's a car. It rides and handles like a car, but it holds kids and groceries like a van.
Is it safe?
With over 40 standard safety features, Windstar is the Fort Knox of
I only
minivans.
rolled my Windstar 3 times in the last
dollar
month.
for dollar, nothing else stacks up.
Now get $1,000 back or low financing on Northeast Ohio's best-selling minivan.
Windstar is an all-around great minivan.
Wow. By the way, who are you asking me about Winstar?
sale on
Oh
video.
shit!
What I found
X-Files,
fantastic is
which
that
I'm
there are
currently
answers beyond
watching
the realm
this
of science.
with my wife.
Secrets
We've
never
been
before
watching
revealed
this.
by
I think we're on
creator
season
Chris
4
Carter.
or 5 right now.
Scully, this thing exists.
Yeah, so this is the earlier
classic
seasons they're
episode
showing here.
selected for this
That's pretty
exclusive
funny.
video release.
I'm watching the show and now there's an X-Files
The
ad.
X-Files now on video. 2 uncut, digitally mastered files on each tape for $14.98 or less. Owning is believing.
Owning is believing. Yes.
Is news.
Find out how a courageous cat risked her life to save her kittens at 10.
Wow, that sounds like a really important news story. Hey, I need to know what's going on in the world. What the hell is this? They're toys. They're grown
Oh,
up
it can.
toys.
And tomorrow night, and maybe the next night, and the following day. The copper top. No battery is stronger, longer.
Wednesday.
That
at a
was really
special
weird.
time.
I love you, Kirsten, and I want you back.
Fox presents the 2-hour season finale
You're too late.
What the hell is this?
I'm getting
Some
married,
shitty Fox
Charlie.
drama I've
of
never
the
seen.
best drama on television.
The best drama on
How to get
TV.
apart from you.
Where everyone totally isn't like 10 years older than the characters they play.
I don't know how serious it is or anything, but Matt and Sarah, they were both in the emergency room.
Don't miss the unforgettable
This looks
season
like
finale
shit.
of
Is this Party of 5? I've never
Wednesday
seen it.
at 8, 7
Oh my god,
Central
it looks
on
so
Fox.
bad.
Running for TV's hottest black stars.
So
is tough.
bad.
I wrote
Oh yeah,
for
new
her
series.
for
This looks
5
like a
years.
giant
I think
hit.
I know a little about black people. The show coming up next.
The Show. The name of it is just The Show. Gee, I wonder if it from a name like that. What the fuck is this? Mountain Dew. Diet Mountain Dew or is it regular Mountain Dew? Route 66, a real song. Do the do on Route 66.
Forget typical and say goodbye to the usual. It's not the
These 90s ads are so bad, man. Like, the 80 ones are at least funny. The 1980s, you can get like a laugh. This is like, oh my god, it's obnoxious. This is Taco Bell. Oh my god. Definitely, this is gonna make me go Taco Bell when I see this fucking stupid video. Look, what the fuck does that have to do with Taco Bell at all, right? And why are the camera angles going so crazy? I always walk around eating my Taco Bell vertically in my hand as the contents spill everywhere, and I'm so happy to eat it. Look, I'm so excited. I dance on top of my car in front of a movie screen while eating Taco Bell. You're right, there's nothing ordinary about it. It's shit. It's not real food.
You wanna stay and try to work things out?
Oh my god, is that that actor that was in like a million other things?
Find out on the season finale Monday.
Kelly's new roommate wants more than her boyfriend. Maybe we should just call off.
That was the guy who played Sandman in the fucking Spider-Man 3 movie. That guy.
90210.
Beverly Hills 90210. I never seen that.
From the heart of the jungle.
There you go. Ace Ventura when nature calls. Both Ace Ventura movies were good.
Call him crazy. Call him yours to own on video. Ace Ventura when nature calls, now on video.
Hey, we look good in Pat's towel.
I think we look silly.
Hey, you guys
The
are
early
open for
3D
Easter,
M&Ms
huh?
commercials.
Pretty soon the Easter Bunny will bring me a basket full of you guys.
You still believe in the Easter Bunny?
Are you insane? I believe in talking candy, don't I?
Oh, good point.
The Disney Video Masterpiece Collection Trivia Challenge is at McDonald's. Look in this Sunday's paper for your insert. You could win one of 300 million prizes.
Wow.
Someone can win
I
$1
gotta
million
enter this
bucks.
too. I look at my local paper for
It's
this
gonna be
summer.
magic.
Meet the proud creators of new Post
Waffle
Waffle Crisp
Crisp
cereal.
again.
No rocking chairs or bingo parlors for these gals. No, sir. Just look at them go. Harnessing years of good old American waffle
Disturbing.
know-how.
Look, they're all making. Yes, they're all making waffles. Of course they are. They're
To
making
make sure
miniature
every
waffles.
scrumptious bite of Waffle Crisp cereal tastes just
What
like
is this?
Grandma's homemade waffles and
Yeah, this is
syrup.
so
And
bad.
how? Introducing Post Waffle Crisp, a brand new cereal with old-fashioned values.
You'll love my waffle crisp.
And now let's make that random
Elder
call.
abuse.
Today's
Yes, they were all.
$10,000 question.
They were all told
Who shot Alexander
they were
Hamilton
doing
in
this
that
for the
famous
benefit of their
duel?
grandchildren. I don't understand how though.
Hello, for
So-
$10,000. Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Your time is up.
A Got Milk ad. They had 100 of those back in the day.
Darnell had a way with
What the fuck is this? I want to see Darnell with no shirt on. What the hell?
I did not raise you to be a gigolo.
Martin with
but
no
he
shirt.
just wouldn't listen.
You said you loved me.
No, you can't say that.
Until it was too late.
Oh my god.
Martin Lawrence.
I'm caught up in a
Martin Lawrence in another unfunny movie.
A thin line between love and hate.
You can't hit a woman, but I can.
Rated R. Starts Wednesday, April 3rd.
Wendy's new country French chicken tastes so delicious.
Super funny.
Bonjour, Dave. Bonjour. It has everyone speaking
Oh, it's
French.
old Wendy's commercial.
Could it be
Dave
Wendy's country
Thomas.
French roll?
Comment ça va, Dave? Bien.
The Swiss topped with Dave's tiny
Yeah.
Dijon sauce.
He was a character, man. He was awesome in those ads.
Bonjour.
Or Wendy's whole breast fillet.
Magnifique. Merci.
Whatever. It's a sandwich so delicious.
This is
Only
whatever.
Dave could have made it.
Hi, Dave.
Bonjour, mes amis.
He's got to be stopped.
Come try Wendy's new country French chicken.
He's got to stop.
Andrew McCarthy, and America's favorite stiff.
Oh my god, Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's 2.
Two! I can't believe they made a fucking sequel to that.
Working for TV's hottest black comedian is tough.
It's the Wilson Lee show. It ain't the Denise, Devon, Trent,
Oh my,
Tom,
every one
and
of
white
these shows
guy
is
whose name I
terrible
don't
at
know
show.
show.
But
Someone's got to do it.
I wrote for Urkel for 5 years. I think I know a little about black people.
Don't miss the most outrageous new comedy of the year.
I wrote for Roseanne when she and Tom broke up. We had to pitch jokes to her while she was getting Tom's name sandblasted off her right butt cheek.
Living Singles, Kim Cole's guest
Oh,
stars on the show. A brand new episode next.
Oh. Wow, that's
The
funny.
last lunar fireball was seen over 75 years ago.
And after I see it tonight, I can die a happy man.
Some gums lose flavor fast, leaving you looking for another piece.
No. And then he missed it.
Too bad he wasn't chewing extra sugar-free gum. It's the one with delicious, refreshing flavor that really lasts.
Another 75 years.
Hey, people are living a lot longer these days.
Extra lasts extra long.
Because we totally couldn't have like recorded that or anything, so you could watch it back.
into vivid pictures and CD quality sound. What would it look
Oh yeah,
like?
Hobo X
How
says
big
that that Got Milk ad we saw was the very first Got Milk ad, and it was famous because it was credited for saving the milk industry, which was having a big downturn at the time. Michael Bay directed and created it. Wow. Interesting.
Would it be? Oh, about
Yeah,
18
Nutrition was
inches.
huge in the 1990s.
The
It was like in
RCA
everything.
digital satellite system, customized programming
1990s
and the
apparently.
power
Oh,
of
they actually
digital
movie.
technology.
In the 1990s
Now in a
apparently sugar was
convenient
evil.
take-home
Sugar was
size.
like the devil.
See
You
the
couldn't
new
have sugar in anything.
RCA brand DSS system and save
Derek,
up to
thank you very much
$100
for
by
nominating
mail
so
on
much. Have a
select
good night.
RCA
Taking
products.
off.
They give a steal to everyone? I thought I was special, baby.
Welcome to Fort Baxter,
Let's go, campers! Wakey, wakey!
where the standards are low. I'm just so proud. The morale is high.
We have rules and regulations.
Are these yours? It is my understanding that you can no longer ask me these questions.
And discipline is a dirty word.
Make the bad man stop.
I'm telling you, he's a boob!
Steve Martin is Sergeant Bilko, rated PG. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
I think I saw that and I liked it.
Morning,
Sergeant
fish.
Bilko.
It's me, Bax again.
Pretty sure I
the
saw
Modem
that.
Man. Up and down loading, baby. Techno Trailblazer. The web slinger. Commander of the Communication Nation.
AT&T True Reach Savings saves you 25% on all types of U.S. calls, even faxes and modems on your AT&T phone bill when you spend $25 a month.
Bi-coastal. Information San Francisco. Don't. Oof.
Nice.
Don't say.
Modem Man.
Savings on all kinds of calls. That's your true choice. AT&T.
Tonight, Anna's building a doghouse.
Could you?
Oh, Married with Children was still new.
Okay. Married with Children. A brand new episode. Then, catch the new comedy Al Bundy calls a masterpiece.
Oh yeah. This one totally survived.
Tracy Lord.
More fun than a monster truck rally.
Just pretend like I'm not even here. You can't even see me. I'm like a fine mist.
Yeah, nerve gas.
Local Heroes, a brand new episode tonight after Married with
Local
Children.
Hero. You see how bad these comedies were? It was like for every comedy that was a hit, like Married with Children was a giant hit. There was like 12 or 13 that came out that tried to be like the hit and were so bad they all just failed absolutely miserably. And you know who the fuck remembers the show or Local Heroes, right? Like, and these were all different like comics from the time that were trying to like make it big, and most of the shows were terrible and just failed after one season, right? But then it's funny because a ton of them actually did not a ton, but a few of them that were lucky did well, and those are the only ones we really still talk about, right? Okay.
To catch a foul. This seat or yours? One foul ball right here. Come on, all I want is a ball. Right here, right here. Hit it here, I'll paint you.
Really want a baseball? Come to Burger King for Cleveland Hometown Superstars photo balls with Carlos Baerga, Kenny Lofton, Oral Hershiser, Albert Bell, and a team autographed ball. Collect all 5, $2.99 each with any Whopper value meal.
See, same thing. Remember earlier we saw the stuffed animals that were $2.99. It was the Space Jam tie-in stuffed animals for $2.99. Now they're, oh, you get a baseball for $2.99. So they would always do these promotions like come and get a meal, and then you can get a tie-in item, and there's all different items they would rotate throughout the different times of the year.
My God, you're a big bully, you know that?
You're a big bully.
Superstars photo balls.
He's beating up a kid for a freaking baseball.
On the Rue de Chez Zone, a minivan
Budget
meets up with some
rent-a-car?
adventurous souls. In a city by a bay, a Jaguar rendezvous with a resourceful accountant from Des Moines.
A Jaguar.
We're in a simple business here at Budget Car and Truck Rental. It's about joining the right
they'll have all these
vehicles
podiums
together
on
with the right
shit. That's pretty
individuals
interesting.
all over the world.
Yes.
And when you see people
Look at
as
that, right in the
individuals,
snow. There they are.
it makes a big difference in the way you treat them. Budget. All the difference in the world.
Yeah, Frasier was a spin-off sitcom. Frasier was a spin-off of News Radio, was it? And then Frasier ended up being the bigger hit, like way bigger, right? Team Terrorhawk says The Simpsons, In Living Color, and Married with Children were the only hit shows Fox ever had. Oh, it was Cheers? Frasier was Cheers? Which one was News Radio? Wasn't News Radio, didn't that have a spin-off that was popular too? So I never saw Cheers, and I never saw Frasier either. Those were like not in sync with the stuff that I was watching or anything. So I didn't know anything about those. News Radio, I swear there's like multiple people who came out of News Radio too and did shows, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right, guys, we just have a couple more minutes. We'll watch a few more, and that'll be it for today. The Joe Rogan podcast was the spinoff of News Radio. Oh, I see.
I come from the generation that always said, well, I'll be married, so I'll be taken care of. My goal in life was to be a beach bum.
What? My
But
goal
at
in life
50,
was
I
to
found
be a
myself
beach bum.
alone, divorced. And I said, I'm going to open a ballet school. And it was wonderful. I took my money and invested it. I felt great.
What the fuck is this?
You know,
A stupid Prudential ad? What was that?
You know, it scared the pajamas out
Yo,
of
that
me.
was terrible. It was this old woman. I wanted to be a beach bum. Then I opened a fucking ballet school. Who cares?
Welcome to Deep Dish.
Prudential my
It's
ass.
the spot. Say wow. Time to chow.
When I killed my husband for the life insurance money, I mean, when my husband tragically passed away, I opened a ballet school.
$8.99. Any second medium, only $4.99.
Oh, look at this.
So
Where is this? What is this?
Just tell us how.
More Domino's. More
Ultimate
Domino's
Deep Dish Pizza. Hot wow. Now.
Oh, hot and wild, call Domino's.
Their pizza looks nothing like that
Sunday,
now. Nothing at
statues
all.
weep, the sun pulses, and flowers fall from the sky.
Oh my
Are they
God.
miracles? See the astonishing video, then
Wow,
decide
look
for
at these
yourself.
videos.
My heart started racing, and I just said, wow, looks like Jesus.
Miracles and visions, fact or fiction. A
What?
television
Wait, what? It looks like
video,
Jesus?
Then decide for
Hold on a
yourself.
second here.
My heart started racing, and I just said, wow, looks like Jesus.
It looks like Jesus. It looks like Jesus. Yeah. If Jesus was smashed into a gelatinous blob of like mold and goo and flesh and maybe was like singed and... What the fuck is that? That looks just like Jesus. Oh. Wow. Okay. People will say anything and believe anything.
Miracles and visions, fact or fiction.
Oh my
a television
God.
event next Sunday.
Yeah. Fact
Watch
or
your hands.
fiction.
Watch your hands.
Why are we watching this? This is the end of a show.
What's your question for the Party of Five cast?
This is the end of
Do you
Space
think that your
Above
show
and
portrays
Beyond.
a realistic view of society?
I think Party of Five does take a realistic look at.
No, I don't care about you fucking talking about Party of
Everyone's
Five.
talking.
Shut up. was not even an
I've
ad.
been coaching here for 20 years. You can do it. I've seen a lot
Now
of
I'm
kids
going
play
to
ball,
jail. Been embezzling
but
money
them,
for
it's all
20
about
years.
dreams. When a kid's getting
Oops,
a
hold
pair
that
of
small
Nike
budget.
from
You're
Dick's,
supposed to be
he's
buying
not just
basketballs.
buying
You bought me a
shoes,
personal
he's
gym.
thinking, someday they're going
A
to
nice
name
Ferrari.
a pair of these after me. I got my piece of the dream. I just want to make sure these kids get theirs.
There you go. He's a nice guy, stand-up
Nike
guy.
from Dick's.
I don't know what the hell it had to do with anything.
After driving through Botswana's never-ending supply of mud.
Okay, I had to say this. This is hilarious. So here's why. They still do this shit today. All right? They show a car driving in the most ludicrous situation you would never drive this car into. A fucking Subaru driving through some fucking Serengeti marsh, chasing fucking elephants. Okay, if you do this, the moment that you take any car off the regular road and you drive it off-road, you have violated its full policy of warranty completely. So let's say you bought an off-roading car. The moment you off-road with it, you can never get warranty on it ever again. And if anything goes wrong, you're 100% responsible to get it fixed. So it's hilarious that any time that they show one of these car ads, oh, look where we're driving. We're driving up the fucking Alps and shit. We're driving in the middle of the desert. We're fucking driving into a lake. No, fuck you. You're done. Like, who would ever do that? You're a complete idiot. Anyway, I received a tip. A $15 tip from Hiseo. He says, thank you for this Adpocalypse marathon. These ads reminded me so much of my 90s childhood, and thanks for these cheap laughs. They are pretty cheap laughs, admittedly. Because, you know, reminiscing a lot of the times is a funny thing. And, you know, I grew up during this time period, and I remember a lot of these ads. Remember, some of these I've never seen. Some of these I definitely remember. And some of these products I even had, right? So it's definitely cool to do this. And like I told you guys, we didn't even get through like half of the stuff that I had because we had like 4 or 5 montage videos that were each like an hour or longer that we never even got to. So we could definitely do this again. Now, I don't know if you guys really like this, and this will also be a question for the on-demand viewers who are watching this on YouTube as well. If you like this event and you want to see it again, how often would you like to see it? Is this something that maybe periodically you'd like to see me do? Or is it something that maybe you think should be saved just for like Black Friday? We do it once a year, the Adpocalypse, right? We can do each year, we can do the Return, the Revenge, the Sun, the, you know what I mean? We could do every year a new Adpocalypse, right? I'm down for it once a year, but if you guys wanted to see it, you know, more than that, I would be okay with that too. The thing is, we just need to have ads. And I think we have, I don't think we did that many today, quite frankly. I think that we could have a lot of, you know, ads that we could go through over the years here. But let me know. And of course, if you enjoyed this marathon, if you could leave likes on the videos and leave comments and let me know your opinion on it, I would absolutely love to hear it. Okay? All right, let's do like 1 or 2 more.
Animal of the land. The African elephant. These massive creatures can plow over trees with the butt of their heads. And
Who the fuck drives a fucking
stand clear, for they can pick up objects weighing nearly 2 tons. The pre-season has been brought to you by the powerful all-new Nissan Pathfinder.
The Nissan
now with
Pathfinder.
20% more cargo room to help you haul big things
You
around.
could not do this with.
8 is news.
Oh boy.
A small plane crashes south of Canton. A live report from our Akron Canton newsroom at 10.
Live report from the newsroom.
Maybe
where
we'll
the
stay-
plane actually crashed into.
Oh. Or that truck that almost hit me came this close, but for some reason I pulled off, and there was a KFC, and they have
What?
a whole new menu. I was surprised.
New Colonel's Crispy Strips and Chunky Chicken Pot Pie.
Oh
Made
yeah,
fresh
they
all
still
day.
have that shit.
You got all this at KFC? If you haven't been to KFC lately, you don't know what you're missing.
I may never have to cook again.
Now get
Ah,
a
yo,
Crispy
did you see his
Strips or Chunky
face?
Chicken-
Hold on.
Got all this at KFC?
Hold
If you
on.
haven't been to KFC lately, you don't know what you're missing.
I may never have to cook again.
Now get a Colonel's Crispy Strips or Chunky Chicken Pot Pie combo meal, just $3.99.
His face like, "Ugh."
Celebrate spring with sunflower.
It's hard to,
fragrance
was he
from
thinking
Elizabeth
good?
Garden.
Because your cooking is complete
Take
shit?
home the
Is that what he's
Sunflower's
thinking?
Garden Toast
Or is he
with
thinking, oh
travel
god, now I have to
size
buy
British
KFC
toilet,
every
body
day, so now
lotion,
we're
and
gonna
shower
be
gel.
poor.
Your
Right?
gift with any
What was
$26
he thinking?
Sunflowers purchase.
That was great. Oh my god, they love 80's news.
The Simpsons' Troy McClure would have a bunch of them. Not Oscars, but Razzies for the worst in film. This year's losers at 10.
Wow.
8 is news.
This year's Razzies.
Brian Boitano, Oksana
What would
Bayur,
Brian Boitano
Victor
do if he
Pacheco,
was here
figure
today?
skating's most
He'd probably
prestigious
kick an
tour
ass or
ever.
two.
Nancy
That's what Brian
Kerrigan,
Boitano
Elvis
do.
Stoico, Surya
That's from the,
Bonali, the Campbell
South
Soup
Park
Tour of World Figure Skating Champion, Michelle Kwan,
Yeah, look, it's all the
Denise
world
Cameron, Nicole
figure
Bobek,
skating
and many more.
champions.
Tom Collins
Oh my
presents
God,
Campbell
90's.
Soup's Tour of World Figure Skating Champions.
Coming to Gundurina Friday,
The tour,
May
they were
3rd
on
at
tour
8 p.m.
together.
Tickets on sale now.
That's what Brian Boitano
These days,
do.
being a parent means getting the most for your money. And the last thing you need to worry about is a high car payment. That's where Chevy Lumina comes in. For a lot less than Ford Taurus GL, you get 24-hour roadside assistance, a bumper-to-bumper limited warranty. And now you can get a great lease payment on a well-equipped Lumina. You see, we've worried about everything, so you don't have to. The 1996 Lumina. A
The
car your family can
1996
trust.
Chevy Lumina.
Fox.
Oh, yeah, Chevy.
Safe at home. Brought to you by Wendy's.
We just saw the country fresh chicken sandwich. Oh, we got more Wendy's.
To create Wendy's new country French chicken sandwich, Dave not only studied French, he became French.
Yeah, all right.
Oui. So when he took Wendy's whole breast fillet, a slice of Swiss, and Dijon mustard sauce, and placed it all on a delicious country French roll, what was left to say?
Dave, votre nouveau poulet très bon. Muchas gracias.
Wendy's new country French chicken, c'est magnifique.
See, I loved Dave Thomas. It's a shame he passed away, but he was the actual owner of Wendy's, and he found out that when he wanted to do ads, he was like, I just want to put myself out there and do honest ads about my chain. And when he started doing them, he basically, people caught on to his charisma and were like, this guy's kind of funny, kind of cool looking. You know, he's a real guy putting his business out there. So they loved it. So what did they do? He started making comedy ads, and then he became like a comedic figure in pop culture. Dave Thomas, founder of Wendy's, you know, putting out these hilarious advertisements for his franchise. Guys, I think this is where we're going to adjourn. I think it's a good logical stopping point here for us before we go too crazy. But that was pretty fun, no? Like I really enjoyed that. Thank you for attending DSP's Adpocalypse for 2022. Fun stuff, good stuff. Again, certainly something very different. It was something that, you know, I knew we were gonna have enough content for the whole day, and quite frankly, we have way more that we didn't even tap. We have untapped stuff there that we barely even touched upon. So, again, if you enjoyed it, by all means, if you could please like those videos, leave comments, share the word that I did the event, that you liked it. Let people know that I am branching out and doing different kinds of stuff and that you really enjoyed it. Thank you for making the event successful. Thanks to those who attended live. The engagement, there was good viewership all day. Engagement was good. You know, everything, support, super chats, members, sky high today. We are less than 10 members away from hitting the Christmas goal now, which is amazing, you know. So thank you all for that. It was a really good day, a solid day of fun. And quite frankly, it's nice to break things up. It's nice to not just have to be doing constant gameplay. Having a day like today was more relaxing for me than just, say, being so hyper-focused on getting gameplay out. Even though I will be right back into that grind tomorrow during this very busy gaming season, right? So thank you all. Bookworm says, I'm going to go watch Sergeant Bilko tonight after seeing the ad for it. Yes, thank you everyone. I really appreciate that. Until next time, again, I need your feedback. Is this something, did you enjoy the Adpocalypse enough? Number one, do you want to see it return at all? In general, do you want to see it return? All right? If the answer is yes, how often do you want to see it return? Did you want to see it once a year? The Black Friday Adpocalypse, we do it once a year, every year, as an annual event. Would you prefer if we did it more often than that? Biannual? Like, you know what I mean? Like every half year? Is it semi-annual or biannual? I don't know which, but basically, would you like to see every, you know, maybe every 6 months? Or do you just want to see just on Black Friday? Like, I need feedback. I would love your feedback. Okay? So please feed me. Give me input. As Johnny 5 would say, we didn't watch any short circuit advertisements, but as Johnny 5 would say, need input. Please feed me input. More input. And Johnny 5 is a lie. All right, guys, thanks. That was a great reminiscing session. I had a great time. Thank you for a great time. Until next time, whenever that may be, remember, may the spirit of capitalism, right? Commerce, consumerism, and Black Friday forever be in your hearts. Remember, got to keep that spirit alive of spending all your money on dumb shit all year long. All right, guys, thank you so very much. Until next time.